What is up, y'all? It's your girl Deja Boo, back with another episode of Parking Lot Pimpin, episode 7. Look, guys, I'm on track. First week of 2026 is over, and how are we feeling? I'm feeling great. Like I tried to say in my last episode that really messed up during that part. I'm sorry, guys. I was really trying to just get the content out when I was editing, and then once I went back and saw it, I was like, wow, but play as fuck up. I'm sorry. But other than that, my New Year's was really great. I'm glad that I brought it in like I did because it was very boring, very basic, and exactly what I needed to be doing. Like I said, I don't really go out here because the Bang Bang Niner Gang community is very, very active out here. So, and I'm good. I'll just stay at the house. It's not that important, right? But what did I do? I didn't do anything all day. I stayed in bed and I watched all my shows that I needed to catch up on. And then at night, I went over to my girl's house, Miss D. We had us a little cocktails, got ready, watched the little movies. I think we watched 2 movies before the ball dropped. And then we stayed up and kind of watched the performances. And let me just say that the New Year's ball on TV was way different than what it was. And I think, having it in different time zones was smart as fuck. Like, whoever made that idea, like, they need a raise. Because first it was somewhere in South America. I want to say Brazil, but don't quote me on it. I really don't remember where it was. But it was out of the country. Then they had New York with the regular ball drop. Then they had one in Nashville, which was pretty cool. And then on the West Coast, they had it in Vegas. Now, that was all new. I don't really watch the ball drop anymore. The last few years, I've been outside. But I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Who did I see perform? I saw 50 Cent perform. Mariah Carey performed. But those were the only 2. We were still like chatting and drinking and going over goals and stuff. So we weren't really paying attention. But I did notice that they were in different time zones. So I just wanted to say that was creative as fuck. And like I said. But yeah, then after that, I went home, went to bed, and decided to make content. And I've been making content ever since, guys. So 2026 for me is starting off great. And on that note, y'all, I got the apartment. I decided not to post a TikTok because I don't want people to know where I live, because I do have like some Louisiana followers and they'll know the apartment. So I was like, let me not post it. So sorry, guys, for my safety. Nah, y'all ain't gonna see where I live, but the inside, when I'm done, that's gonna be a whole vlog. So be on the lookout for that. But yes, I got the apartment. I'm still waiting for the job. I signed the offer letter. I did all the paperwork, did the drug test, did the background, filled out all the tax papers. So I think I got the job January 19th. So we'll see, January 19th or the 20th, because the 19th is MLK Day. But yeah, so things are just looking great. And on this episode, I just wanted to basically talk about my goals and then talk about the little clips that I posted over the week. So let's get into it. My 2026 goals are broken down into personal goals, career goals, and mental goals, because my mental is fucked up, y'all. Like, I have been very toxic for a majority of my life, and I don't want to be toxic anymore, because I really, really deep down am a soft girl, and I want that shit to show. I'm tired of being the mean girl. I'm tired of being so right? Like, because for real, like, I'm really not like that. So I'm trying to bring out my soft girl era. So we'll see how I do 2026. Y'all will be the judge. Okay, so let's go over my personal goals. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 personal goals. These goals might be easy to reach, but I wanted to make my goals small so that I can attain them, because if I put them high and I don't make it, then I'm gonna be my mental is gonna be still fucked up, maybe even worse, so I made them reachable, very reachable, so that way I can just kind of get in the groove of things. So don't judge me, okay? Basically, all that to say, don't judge me, because everybody starts somewhere, right? And I'm like, everyone's like here and I'm like below here. Like, I'm not even in the camera frame. So bear with me. So the first one is visit 5 new states. I've been to Florida, and that's it. I haven't been to New York. I really want to go to Virginia just because my man's from there. I want to see where he grew up, because that's Bay. I've been to Orlando. I've been to Miami. I want to go to Atlanta. I don't want to go to Alabama, but somebody told me I should just for the history of things, but I'm still scared. I got to be here for at least like a year and a half. I need to make sure I can get away with being a Southerner, you know? For some reason, I really want to go to Memphis. I think my love for Glow really wants me to go to Memphis. I don't know what's in Memphis. Don't ask me. I want to go to Nashville. I want to go to Chicago. I want to go to Dallas and actually be in Dallas. I've been like to the airport, but I've never been outside of Dallas. I want to go to Austin. I want to be a cowgirl for a little bit. Where else? I want to go to the Carolinas. I heard Myrtle Beach. New Jersey. I want to go to Jersey Shore. I'm not sure if that's a real place, but I want to go where they filmed. Like, so there's a bunch of places that I want to go, and in this year, I want to visit at least 5. Whether that's driving, flying, whatever, because being in Louisiana, I'm close to everything. I didn't realize how close these states are. Like in California, it takes you hours to get places. So I want to take advantage of the fact that everything is so close. So 5 new states, and every state I visit, obviously we're going to make a vlog out of it. So be on the lookout. My second one is plan 1 out of the country trip. So I think this year I'm probably going to go to Mexico just because it's quick, easy, and it's just a quick getaway. I mean, I don't need to do nothing crazy. The place I really want to go to, though, is the Bahamas. I'm really trying to get my dad to do a family trip out there in the Bahamas, but we'll see. If y'all know any good hotels, all-inclusive, that we could go to, I really want to go to the water park, even though I don't do water like that, but I still want to go just to say I went. It ain't my money, so fuck it, right? But yes, plan 1 out of the country trip, and it says plan, so maybe I don't have to actually go, but I just plan it. I don't know, we'll see. I know that when I went to Spain, they're doing another trip to Costa Rica. Now that's in April. If I can save about $2,500 before April, I'm probably going to try to go to Costa Rica, because that is dope as fuck. They also have another one that goes to like Italy. It goes all through Italy, and then we go to England, and I want to say Turkey. So I want to do that too. My parents went with my sister about like 8 years ago. That was our first out of the country trip without me. I was so hurt. So now I want to go do that same trip that they went to, but that's not until 2028. So I have hella time for that one. My next one is read 5 to 10 new books. I put 5 initially, but I actually love to read. So I felt like 5 was going to be nothing. So I put 10. And this is one of the ones that I feel like I can attain in like a month. Not even a month, maybe like 6 months, you know, 5 to 10 books in 6 months. I think I can do that. So that was one of the easier ones. Don't judge me, but I just want to read more. I feel like I stopped reading and I miss it. I used to be in the library all the time. Like I was a library kid. The book fair was my shit. I was actually buying books, not toys. It was insane. My bookshelf is full of kids' books. So I don't know, I love to read. When I get my apartment, I want to throw a housewarming party. Again, this is one of those ones that is easy and can be done, but it's actually doing it. You know, that mental to be like, okay, people are going to come over. I got to decorate. I want it to be a certain way. Like, you know, so actually doing, having the funds and all that good stuff. So throw a housewarming party. Hopefully I could do it. I did have a date of April 11th, kind of like in the springtime, and kind of do it like spring theme, since my color scheme is going to be the earthy tones, green, brown, tan, wood, plants vibe. We'll talk about that more later. Host a holiday party. I want to host a holiday party, y'all. Either Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas. I'm probably going to do Halloween, do like a little Halloween party at the crib. See, now that I got my apartment, I just want to do all this shit. I'm gonna be hosting all the time. That's basically what I'm trying to say. In 2026, I'm gonna be the hosting queen. Okay, everybody gonna be there, but that's how I want to do it, because I feel like if I host and they come and they get all like, they can talk about it for a while, they won't feel the need to come over all the time, because I like my space. And when I tell you nobody's gonna be coming over, nobody's gonna be coming over. Another one is get rid of debt. My debt is big to me, but not really that big. I'm not gonna say what my debt is, but it's under 20,000. So I need to get rid of that debt and start fresh so that way I can be successful in life. Okay, so that is one of my biggest things, getting rid of my debt. First, my credit card debt, and then building my credit. Because, oh my goodness, when I tell you, during those times when I did not have a job, my credit shot down, like all the way down, and that was not okay. So I need to get rid of my debt and get my credit up. But those are going to be two together because I feel like those go hand in hand. Have at least $2,000 in savings. Now, I say 2,000 because I see money and I spend it. And I'd be like, oh, I'm going to get paid. Don't even worry about it. Scan. Oh, you know, I'll just pay myself back later. Scan. Like, I see it and spend it. So 2,000 is a lot for me. But I put plus because everyone's like, you could definitely do that. Like, if you really sit down and put my mind to it, like, this is my first year actually taking shit very, very seriously. And that's why I said moving out here and not being distracted by the LA lifestyle. Like, I think that was the hardest part too. I always wanted to go out, even though I physically didn't want to. I'd be like, fuck it. Okay, let's go, you know? And now I'm just bored. So I have nothing else to do. So I put 2,000, but maybe the goal should be like 10. Okay, so we'll verbally say it, but on paper it says 2. So we're gonna stick with the paper. My last one is go on a real date. Now, because I really do, like I said, really want a man. I want my soft girl era time. I want my soft girl to come out, and I feel like going on a real date is the start. I don't want to say get a man, because do I really want a man? No, I just want my soft girl era to come out. Does that make sense? And I need a nigga to do that, right? I mean, yes, I am going to put in the work to do it myself, but there's other parts of the soft girl that a man is supposed to bring out of you. So I want to go on a real date. It starts with the date. So I do want to go on a real date, but fellas, that does not mean to be in my DMs talking about where you at, let me take you out. Like, the answer is no. I'm not, no. It's going to be natural. It's going to be in person. So don't be doing all that. Get out of my DMs. Don't do it. Now, career goals. So this is for, you know, my brand, Deja Boo Media and Consulting, Deja Boo, all that great stuff. I want to be monetized on one social media account. I know how to do it. I do it for other people. Why can't I do it for myself? It's pretty self-explanatory. I think the one that I really want the most is YouTube. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. Okay, help me get monetized. And then I want to do TikTok. Really want to utilize TikTok because I am a character. I really want to show my character side. So it would be YouTube, TikTok, then Instagram. I feel like Instagram, I have to be cute all the time, and I'm like not wearing makeup now, and I already feel like but you know, that's another conversation for another time. I want to have 5 consistent clients. Now, I might have to change this because in this week alone, I already got 4. So, not to brag or nothing, but your girl's hustling. Maybe I'm going to up it to 7, but like 5 to 7 is my max. I can't be doing no more because I do have another job. And I'm trying to have, you know, I'm trying to grow myself. So I don't want to be working all the time. You know what I mean? So maybe 2 more, but we'll see. 5 is good, right? Get my website up and running. I already have the layout. I already have it. I just needed the money to do it. So that's one of those things of just getting it done. Something easy, achievable. Get all tools needed for business. So that's like buying Canva, you know, buying my website domain, all the little stuff like that. I want it all on auto pay, and not even on auto pay. Let me take that back. I want to pay for it for the year so I don't have to worry about it. I want to make sure that I'm actually going to utilize it before I pay, but I want to get all the tools that I need to start running my business proficiently. So I want to get a raise at the city. Oh my God, I haven't even started yet and I'm already worried about a raise. That's only because the minimum wage out here is super small. So I feel like in my head, in my California ass mind, I'm like, where is the money? But the city's like, damn, we giving this girl a lot of money and she ain't even from here. I know that's right. Okay, run it up. Run me my money. Run me my money. Okay. But yeah, I want to raise because I know what I'm doing. but that's a goal of mine, you know, getting as much money from them as I can. I need that cat. I want to film more daily lifestyle content. Like I said, I really love watching Heather Sanders content. I love her going to the gym or spending the day with her. Like, I love that kind of content. I can watch it all day. So I want to do more lifestyle content like that. Obviously not copying exactly what she does, but making it my own. So definitely filming more, getting comfortable in front of the camera, because I don't want to be stuttering like I do. I'm not nervous or anything. I don't even know why. I want to be consistent with posting for 1 month. So I think in the month of February, I'm gonna get a notebook and start literally coloring in every time I post. And once I black it out for 1 month, I'm gonna reward myself. I might, I don't know, buy a new tool. I don't know, maybe get a hand massage, because all I do is so, you know, I don't want to get arthritis. I don't know, something. But actually track it and be consistent for a month, because consistency is how I'm going to get monetized. And lastly, we're going to do the mental goals. I want to be 150 pounds and get toned. Now, I was a twig in high school, and now that I gained a little weight and my stomach is like pudgy and shit, I can't deal. People are like, you're not even big. I'm big for myself. This is not normal. I am not supposed to be this big. I was never this big. I need to go back down to being cute and skinny. Okay, that's just me. And I want to be toned. I want a big, cute, juicy butt. I want my arms toned, not muscular, but toned. I want the little, and I just want my stomach flat. I don't want a six-pack. I don't want the line. I just want my stomach flat. So that is one of my goals, going to the gym or just working out consistently. I told myself I was going to start when I have my apartment, because right now and the situation that I'm in, it's just not doable. I want to start journaling. Now, I haven't even started. It's been a week. I haven't started journaling yet, but I want to start journaling every night. And I think a lot of these mental goals are going to start when I get my own apartment, because I'll have my own space. Right now, I'm just around too many people. I can't even get in that mindset, you know? But I want to start journaling. So maybe February, my mental goals will start, you know, coming through. I want to find a new hobby. I don't have really a hobby. When I am done with work, I literally just scroll on YouTube or I scroll on Instagram, and it's like, no, bitch, get off your phone. Like, you're on your phone all day. Go do something. So I want to go find a hobby. I know I like painting. I like drawing and like doodling. So maybe with painting or coloring. Back in the day, I used to love coloring books. I used to get creative with the colors, and you know how with crayons you would outline really hard and then you would shade in the color. Like, I used to do all that kind of stuff. So I want to find a hobby. Maybe it'll be with drawing or something. Make Sunday a relaxed day. Sundays, I don't want to do shit. I want to sit down, watch my shows, watch football, and chill. I want everybody that works with me, is around me, all that stuff, to know that. So that is making it a goal that Sundays, I am out of commission. Don't talk to me. Don't call me. Unless I call you, don't fucking talk to me. Because I need a break. Y'all are a lot, and that's everybody. Everybody is a lot, and I'm tired of dealing with it. So Sundays need to be a relaxed day for me. I want to be consistent with my life routine. You know, waking up, doing my makeup, doing my shower routine, doing my skin routine. Like, I want to be consistent in that, in my life routine. You know, making breakfast, making sure I'm eating, going to the gym, you know, having time for work. Like, I don't know, I'm a very structured person, and I don't know if that was like TikTok or I've always been like this, but I love that structure. Like, okay, this is done, this is done, this is done. It just makes me feel better. When I don't know what's going on and I'm all over the place, my head is like spinning, and that's I'm good. I am so good. I want to decrease screen time on my personal phone, which goes back to finding a hobby. I guess those can go hand in hand. I'm just on the phone all the time, and I know my brain is fried. So I just want to be outside in nature. So if you guys give me some hobbies that you think I would enjoy. I know y'all barely know me now, but give me some hobbies. I like painting. I like being outdoors. What else? I don't really know. Like, I've never actually like sat down and thought what I like to do. I like to read. I like to be to myself. I don't know. Y'all help me out. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and transition into this damn trip to Jasper, Texas. This was insane. I have never felt so scared in my life. But it wasn't even being in that town. I don't even know how to explain it. It was like as soon as I saw the sign and I took a video of the sign, like going into the city, it was like you can just feel it. I was side by side with this white dude and he just kept staring at me. And I was like, you know, I was 10 and 2. I was keeping my, like, but I could see him in my peripheral vision and he like spit on my car. And I was like, okay. But like it didn't, I don't know if it hit and then like sped off or whatever, but there was nothing. I checked. So I don't know. He sped towards my car and you could just feel like the energy, you know, it was just not cool. And then, you know, the guys outside, they were EMS, but you could just tell that it was just a vibe. I don't know what it was, but the most scariest thing was the back roads. When I tell you, like, it was around the time when I got pulled over, it was just hills have eyes. It was just random houses, like in the middle of nowhere. You would have trees, forest, and then a house. It was just scary. It was during the day, so like it wasn't really scary, but like just the thought of it. And then yeah, when the dude pulled me over, he was like, "You're from California? You're far from home." And I was like, "Well, you don't sound like you're from Louisiana." And I forgot where he said, but he was like, what part of Los Angeles? And I was like, well, isn't it on the ID, sir? Like Los Angeles? Anyway, he was really a fan of LA. He was a LeBron fan. He was a Dodger fan. And he was just like, I know you don't know the rules, so I'm just going to tell you, like, let me know if that's a universal thing, because I never knew that. Actually, like I said, I don't know anything because that was so long ago. Yeah, it was definitely speeding for sure, because he was like, oh, you're doing a 70 and a 55, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I got off the hook. That was cool. He was pretty chill. And like when I tell you, when I went in that ditch, it was like the road and then a ditch. Like I just didn't want him to think that I was running, so I even turned my hazards on and everything. Like I was like, please do not do nothing. And then he got next to me and he was like, ma'am, I'm gonna need you to get out the ditch. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like my tire, it was just that was a lot. It was a lot. And he was white, so I was just very scared, but I kept my cool. I mean, I'm a daughter of a cop, so I knew what to do. He was very chill, man. I mean, that's one thing, I mean, that I'm grateful for, is that I know how to deal with cops, even if they're pricks and stuff. I feel like as long as you're cool, they're gonna be cool. At the end of the day, cops are human beings. I mean, not to defend any of the cops that have done any wrongdoing, like definitely not doing that. But I mean, if you show aggression, they're going to be defensive. They have to be in defensive mode. They have to be like, oh shit, what am I going to do if this person does this? So as long as you keep cool, hey, a ticket's a ticket. If you're doing something wrong, just take it, guys. Like, just take it. Just take it. I mean, fight it in court. It ain't that serious. But I ain't gonna lie, I was very scared. He was white, and I just didn't know what to expect. That was my first time getting pulled over out here. Now that I'm thinking about it, that is crazy. And I don't plan on getting pulled over anymore. Luckily, it wasn't in the city that I'm in right now. It was like literally on the Texas-Louisiana state line, which was crazy too. That was a whole thing. That was like a bridge. And then I don't know if that was a normal checkpoint, but it was like a checkpoint on the bridge. Maybe they were looking for somebody. I don't know. But they had a checkpoint. I didn't have to stop at the checkpoint. I was in between the cars. I think he did the one not behind me, but the next person. So it was like 4 to a car or something. Luckily, because man, imagine going through that and then getting pulled over. That too many questions. They be questioning me. What are you doing out here? Yeah, I'm out here for school. Leave me alone. But yeah, I still need to watch that movie. I don't know if I really want to, because now that I'm here, like, shit is real. You know, when you're in California and you hear about the shit, it's like, it's happening over there. Like, it has nothing to do with me. Nah, it has shit to do with me now. And I don't, as much as I want to know the history, like, stuff like that, like, I'm never going to Jasper again. Why do I need to know? Y'all told me not to go over there at night. That's it. I went there. I wasn't like, oh, I need to come back. Nope. I'm cool. There was nothing out there but hills have eyes. I'm good. So I don't know if I'm going to see the movie, but if you've seen the movie, definitely comment on the bottom. I want to know your thoughts. Should I? Maybe if I get bored, maybe if I like really need something to watch and it's just on there. I don't even know if it's on Hulu or anything, but it's somewhere. And lastly, it's fucking not Aquarius season right now, but shout out to the Capricorns. But later this month, it is my birthday. So technically it's my birthday month. Yay! I'm so excited. The main thing I'm excited for is the coupons. Like, you know, when you get the rewards points at like McDonald's or something and they send you a coupon for your birthday, the Benihana ones always go up. You basically get a free meal. I always go and just get a bunch of drinks because that's all I pay for. The meal is free. And I love me some hibachi. So if you ever want to take me out to hibachi, take me for my birthday. But yeah, I get a bunch of coupons. I basically eat for free in the month of January. That's just how it goes. And shout out to my ex because he put me on the coupons when I was growing up. Like, I know my dad was cheap, but I don't think we ever really used coupons. Like, he wasn't like, oh, get the coupon. Like, nah, like, I be using them coupons. So I love my birthday month, getting all the coupons. So if you know of coupons, let me know. I basically have all of them. Starbucks, Ulta, Sephora, all Target, but like I don't have them for like Jamba Juice. Well, it's not like they have one out here. I don't even know. Maybe out in Louisiana I can apply for new ones. Maybe I should add that to my New Year's list. Add to my coupon list. Because that is important. It's the beginning of the year. Sometimes I'm broke. Sometimes I'm balling. Coupons, I eat for free. Okay? Red Robin even gives me one. I haven't been to Red Robin since I lived in San Jose. That's a lie, but damn near. And I want everybody to know all month I'm on my birthday behavior. Like, you see me in person, oh yeah, it's my birthday. Yeah, like on and popping. Bougie Deja outside. Like, it's all about me. Okay? Especially like the week going into my birthday. Oh, nobody can tell me nothing. Nothing. Like, it's all about me. 30, dirty 30. Is that what it is? I don't know. But I'm turning 30. It's all about me. Bitch. No, I'm just kidding. But wow, I can't believe I'm turning 30 years old. Like, as a kid, I was like, oh my God, 30 is so old. But 30 is not old at all. Like, I feel like 30s is your time to like really live the life that you want, right? I feel like in your 20s, like you're having fun, you're going out to the club, you're like experiencing life, right? And I don't mean to say this to like put anybody on a timeline, but this is just my experience. At 20, I was outside doing my thing. Like, I did not care. I was having fun. I literally always used to have $80 in my bank account. After paying for everything that I needed, I always have $80 and I would make that shit last. I don't know how, but I did. And I lived my best life from like 20 to like 24. Oh, I was living my best life. 25, I was broke. Actually, no, I lied. 25 is when I had power. So I would say 20, maybe it was longer. Maybe it was like 20 to 26, 27. Damn, I was outside for a long time. But I lived it up. I saw Chris Brown how many times? I went to so many concerts. Like, I did it up. I had fun. And now I feel like 30 is like, okay, you got to get your life together, start your career, start taking things seriously and living the life that you want, right? And that's what I keep telling myself, because I used to be one of those people that got very scared because I felt like I was late in the game. A lot of my friends have kids. I'm the auntie, you know, stuff like that. And I'm here with no man. I don't even want them around me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I feel like I'm behind. But now, baby, I am just beginning because I got this good paying job. I'm doing my socials. I'm about to be outside on trips doing shit. Like, I'm just in a new era. So like I said, I'm very excited for 30. I'm very excited to turn 30. I'm excited to see this new version of me. I'm excited to see like the softer side of me, the homebody. Because a lot of people see me as, you know, the girl outside, the crazy girl, but I'm tired. I am tired. I can sip in the house. I could be that Deja, but in the house. All that being outside, being cold, dealing with niggas. No. Those days are over. I love to entertain, but it ain't gonna happen. Okay. I'm a big flirt. That's what I like to do. I flirt, I entertain, I like to get you all juiced up thinking that you can get this. And then I'm like, deuces. I'm excited for 30. I'm excited to see what it brings. But I also just feel like, damn, 30? Like, I am low-key old. Like, damn, 30? Next thing you know, I'm going to be 40. Then 50. Oh. Where has the time gone, y'all? Where has the time gone? But what are some things that I can look forward to being 30? Let me know in the comments, because I'm anxious. Like, I know that not much really is going to happen, but like, what can I look forward to? What's your 30s about? Like, am I on the right track? Is my mindset on the right track? Or am I just like, girl, let me know. Help me out, because I'm doing this all by myself. It's you and it's me together in this. But yeah, all in all, 2026 is about to be a good year. First week is nothing but vibes. I can't really complain. I really can't complain. Everything is looking up. I'm still going through my Amazon registry, making sure I have all the itty bitty little things. Oh, did I talk about that? Let's talk about that. So I'm doing an Amazon registry, y'all. And if you want to support me and buy me something for my house, help me, do a little housewarming party. My phone ran out of storage, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and end this here. But before I go, I am doing an Amazon registry for my apartment. And if you guys want to help decorate my apartment with the stuff that I want and need, the Amazon registry will be in the description, in the caption, somewhere. If you don't have it, please DM me and help me build my apartment, y'all. It's going to be so cute. There's going to be everything and anything I can think of, because I'm thinking like packets of toothpaste, give me extra soap, give me extra laundry detergent, like all the little things I want y'all to get. So I'm going to leave it. Don't feel obligated to buy anything. That's not what I'm doing. If you guys have the money, definitely support. But if not, no worries. Just like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.